G'day fellas and welcome to Beyond All Reason. Today we're playing in the tech spot, my favorite spot of all the spots. And we've got ourselves a nice little blueprint right here, you may recognize it. Some people already looking at us nice and early. So we are playing in the tech spot. We've got Geo who's going to be purchasing from us directly, so we'll be giving him a very nice quick T2. By the way, Sydney, Melbourne, that weird other country, Perth? You real, Drongo? I don't know, Jacko. You tell me, am I real, my friend? Anyway, we are going to get into it. So we're going to be paying attention nice and early to our energy. That's the key here. So we're at 2.6 energy. That is a sad state of energy to be at. Now we're going to go up to a lot of winds here. The average wind is quite high on this map. We'll put down the storage. We don't have to do it right now. Ideally, we want to put the storage down just before we're about to excess. So that will come in after 5 winds here in Wind Trust. Indeed, it's going up, it's going up. We trust in the wind. So this is our nice little blueprint. Commander doesn't have to move a whole lot when we do this. We've got one more wind that's about to come up here. So we're going to get ready to put down our storage just so we don't overflow. We want to avoid that at all costs. So we're going to come back down and then we'll do the wind. Hold on, then we're going to do another wind. We're at 3.5. The wind is not playing games today. Well, I should say it is playing games today. The wind is having a great time. We're going to put down... Do we even bother putting down the storage? Maybe we just leave the storage for now. I mean, wind is going back up. If we approach it, we shall. Let's go 1, 2, 1. Let's do it like that. I think that might be the play. Anyway, we got a leak coming through. Do we need to ping it? I don't know. Now we'll get storage down here. And I tell you what, that is... that's a sad state of affairs. All right, so we got the storage up. Let's boost out this con. We're looking a little bit better on the wind. Did someone just share energy with us? That was a lot of energy really quickly. Where is all this energy coming from? Is someone overflowing a whole bunch of energy? Did you see that? What is going on with our energy? This is crazy. I've never had this. It doesn't say. Someone must just be... Did the Geo come up? No, the Geo didn't come up. What is going on? Let's just move a little bit.
Aircraft spotted.
We're going to drop down all 3 of these right here. 1, 2. I don't even know if my guy wants a T2, but I'm going to or a T1. But I'm going to assume that he does. Whoa. Oh, Commander can't reach from there. Okay, so we're just going to wait. Let's move over to that side. Once this is complete, then we hand off the T2. We can do it now. Oh, okay. And our ally is pink, Bandera. 110 M, please. There we go. We don't want to soak all of it in here. Constructor's coming back. Let's eat this lab, guys. Whoa. Okay. Benji is sending us metal. We're just getting metal from everybody. We're absolutely going to take that. This could be a quick lab for us here. We want to try and... You can see we got ourselves quite a lot of energy right here. We got to make sure that we eat all of our metal first. Okay, and now we can get ready to blow. Beautiful. Okay, and now we're going to pop. We want to try and get all the way to the edge here. Got to be careful not to fall over. All right, and now we suck ourselves up.
You've received new units.
Lovely. Now remember, this is going to eco first. So we're going to make 2 back to back. Okay, so let's do it. Whoa. 371 metal. Jeez, we're gonna... No, stop eating all the metal. We're going to overflow. We didn't overflow, but we're going to. So the first one here, so pretty good timing, 355. So first one, I'm just going to say feed E. Okay. Oh my god, they're eating the metal again. Okay, so we're going to do that. And now we'll hand him off. Look at that timing, 4 minutes and 12 seconds for your T2 con. Feed E. Feed E, my brother. Feed E. Feed E. Feed E. Sir, we need more E. The whole agreement is that I give you the constructor, you give me the E. That's how we do it. Okay, we're low on metal. That's all right. We're just going to suck him up.
Commander destroyed.
All right, constructor, you get over here. And you are all good. That's a very early constructor. Enjoy, my friend. Now we're going to give out the constructor to our air ally. So now we've got a balance between here. So let's pick you up and chuck you over here. Almost completed our first T2. We've got to make sure that we don't do that. That is really bad when that happens. Okay, so now we've completed And let's put you in here. You're going to go for a little bit of a fly, and then we're going to give this over. We're a little bit late on where we normally would be for the T2 con for our ally. And put you on wait. You're going to go in here, and then you're going to come down. I think that works. Make sure we always juggle that BP. He's on wait, so that's going to be fine. And we're going to go and we'll drop it down right here, just because it's the closest. Don't forget. And we'll give it over to Pink. Okay, and we're happy. He's happy. Everybody's happy. He's got his constructor. We can now look to get in our butler. I'm just a little bit scared about energy, so we're just going to hold it for the moment. And we want it right there. That leak ruined me. I know what it's like, bro. I know what it's like. A single leak can absolutely just ruin you. Looks like we should be fine on energy for the moment. Let's bring this guy over here up. I think we should probably bring that one right at the end and bring him all the way up so that you can make wins with him. I think that might be the strat. How are we doing? We're at 610 here. Not a bad little timing we've got. Hey, can you build this first for me? Thank you. And then after you're finished, so that will come out to here. You go down like that, and then you are going to come across like that. Perfect. And we'll move these back. Let's get another butler in queue. Let's get another 3 butlers in queue. I like to do 3 and then 1. And let's move you guys into the middle. Just like that. I need E. I'm just going to tell everybody I need energy. Send me energy. Send me energy. I just need like a little bit of energy here. Send me energy. Okay, there we go. So just move everyone over. Let's bring this back down here. And now we can control which one we need. Do we need build power? Do we need energy? We need energy. Dude, energy has not been fun in this game. So I've got a way to combat this. And I'm going to say it right now. I have been a hater of the storage. Not necessarily a hater, but I have like not enjoyed making a lot of storages, energy storages. But this has changed recently. I absolutely love the energy storage. It is crazy good. Some subs down here. You can see our poor boy Jacka. He's up against OS 3027 over there, so he's not having a good time. Energy 7.7. So all we're doing right now is just scaling E. That's all we're doing. We need to scale E. We want to get out our T2s, but we can't because our E is too low. So once our E starts to get up there a little bit, then we'll be able to do it. So let's go ahead and grab you guys. Actually, we want to keep build power on here. We've got 1700 metal. We don't want to scale our E. Our E is scaling absolutely fine here. But we do want to make sure that we're not going to hit by another E stall. So we're up to 18 E at the moment. That's lovely. So let's now go. Who needs T2? You don't need T2. You need T2. I think we probably want to give it to our C player first. And then that one like that. And let's hand it over. So that's brown. So let's go ahead and give that over. Okay, so we've scaled energy relatively well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing once again. We're going to come down here. And I'm building lots of storages. You can see we don't even have any energy converters just yet. We're about to get those energy converters in though. So we're going to go and do a nice little row like that. And we'll also get this one to guard. So now we've got a little bit more control. Build power's back here. We're going to keep our build power centralized here around our lab as long as we've got metal to spend. Poor Jacka. You can see he's not having a good game. And the reason why we do butlers in between the construction bots is just because when we're transporting our construction bots out here, we're not actually able to, like, you know, we need to be able to do it. We need to have time to come back, essentially. So you can already see, like, we've got it here. We'll send our construction bot down here. That's Jacka. And we'll come back. We'll do this. And I think we might go for our anti-nuke now. Probably a good idea. We've got like plenty of build power here, so we might do the anti-nuke. This is very early anti-nuke. You know what? I'm not going to do the anti-nuke just yet. We got a new unit. Advanced construction bot? Why are you giving me advanced construction bot, brother? Snipers? Oh, look at our front, bro. Our front is doing work up here. That is always lovely to see. Okay, so now we're going to do... We still got a lot of metal in the bank. Not a huge issue.
An allied commander
It's one of those good things. Where was our T2 late? T2 late? Oh no, someone was saying his T2 was late. Why are you giving it back to me, bro? You give that to me. Okay, so now we got our construction bot. So now we're going to go into 4, count them, 4 of these bad boys right here. 4 fusions. Ooh, where's our constructor? He's all the way over here. So we'll bring him over because we need to start making some things. We also need to make a storage. Don't grab him just yet. No, it's all right. It's all right. We'll just put him down over here. Okay, so that's that all done. And we'll put the storage down. You guys are going to help, and then you're going to eat. And then we're going to build our... We're going to build some nanos. So I think we'll just start off with 5. We've got quite a bit in the bank, though. Gosh, we've got a lot of metal. We have so much metal. We are going to go very, very quickly from here into these fusions. So get ready. We are about to get heavy. I just settled all my lawsuits. Okay, and look at all the energy that we've got in the bank as well. So we are well and truly ready to go here. So everything looks like it's doing relatively well. Like, we're still fighting out on sea. Our front line is also doing very well here. So now we need to scale our build power. So let's bring our constructor in. Move you guys over here. So we're doing 4 fusions. That's what we're going to start with. We're also scaling our energy converters. We might look to scale them now. This is my new blueprint that I've developed. So we'll stick 1 down. I think we'll just open up with 2. Just for now. Fighter numbers are looking good as well. Nice and healthy. We'll have to keep an eye on that. I always like to go into air after I've done this, just because often I find like air is the best way to leverage a victory from doing this. Okay, so now if you have a look here, the way that you tell whether or not we're on the right course is the metal that we're spending. So you can see that we're spending a lot of metal. Even though we've got a lot of metal in the bank, we're still spending a lot of metal. And so that's basically a clue that we've probably overmade our build power. Now, that's not a bad thing, because we're always going to be able to reclaim our build power. We're always going to be able to do other things with our build power. So like here as an example of this butler, we can just go and send him up here, and now all of a sudden he's not using 8.6 metal per second. So like that's something that you can do. So we're going to go and do that. You can see we're slowly scaling down here. So we're going to reclaim as we do that. And we can always reclaim these butlers as well. So we've got these. Oh, no, don't start yet. Please don't start yet. Okay, so we're doing relatively well. We're overflowing a little bit here. So what we're going to do is we're going to move up our construction turret into the center over here. We've also got another one that we can put in over here. And this guy, I mean, we can probably still scale wind quite a bit here. Let's go ahead and just grab 2 more butlers. And let's scale wind just a little bit. Something like this. Someone's pinging. That's a... What? I don't know why you're pinging. Like, what do you expect us to do? It's not, I can't get in and swim just yet, brother. I'm going to need a bit of time. Don't worry, we will get it back, my friend. It's just going to take some time. So we're going to put our blueprints down here. It takes up a lot of space, I'll say that, but we tend to try and take up space that people don't necessarily want. Let's make sure we put you on patrol as well. Not too big of a patrol, but just big enough to cover both of our bases, a little bit more than the average bear. Overflowing 1k metal, or 1k energy per second, so we still want to get more converters, and more will come online shortly. So I think we're okay at the moment. But it's one of those things where it's like, it is a missed opportunity, isn't it? It's, you know, where you could just have something up there. You do have to be careful about over making energy converters, because they do take a lot of energy to make. So that's another factor to consider. All right, so how are we doing on energy converters? We've got the one down here. This guy's going to go ahead and build afterwards. So that's going to give us everything. So we'll need to make more construction after this. So we're at plus 89 at the moment. So things are going well here. Only idle is this guy. So after this, he is going to come and make a whole bunch of construction turrets. And we need to request a core constructor from somebody, somewhere. A core constructor. Oh, are you core? You're core. Can I have core constructor, please? And that's because the APHIS for core is better than the APHIS for ARM. So you always want to try and get a core one if you can. So we need that, and we'll build a lab, get the T2, just because of how good that is. And you can see we're still overflowing about 600 energy at the moment. I mean, it's going over to our team, so it's not going to waste. And you can see like Benji is using it. So that's fine. But yes, it's one of those things where
You've received new units.
yes, lovely. Get back here, my friend. We've still got some time though. Like we need to scale our build power now. So let's go ahead and do that. You'll notice that we're not making any advanced energy converters, and that's because they cost metal. They're really expensive when it comes to metal. And all of our metal needs to go towards build power. It needs to go towards fusions. So that's essentially what we're doing at the moment. So we can go place this blueprint down over here. And we just need to make sure that we keep scaling our blueprint, our build power right now. While we're waiting for that constructor to get back here, we might have to just make a normal APHIS or like an ARM APHIS in the meantime, which isn't terrible. Like we can totally get away with it. It's just that, you know, you want the good stuff. You don't want the bad stuff. Sometimes I also like to go into a construction aircraft plant just right now. We grab about 3 or 4 constructors, nothing too wild. And then the idea is then these guys are now going to start scaling our build power for us. I think we can just go 3 here. We don't need to go that many. And we also need to put down some storage. So we'll go ahead and put it down over there. And this guy can now come over here and he can start reclaiming. Because these, let's eat. There we go. He's back here. Oh, you know what? We'll just do an aircraft plant instead. Makes a lot more sense to do an aircraft plant. So let's go ahead and grab that. We're at 16 minutes now, so it's getting quite late, but like we're setting ourselves up for this. You got to remember, oh, well, that's one person out. Our front's doing well over there. So now we'll get this one as well, reclaim the lab. And we'll grab, I think just the one construction aircraft is absolutely fine at the moment. All we really need is just the one, just to be able to get the APHIS actually down. So we'll put it down right there in that little spot, and we'll reclaim the lab. And now we're going to have a look at our metal and exactly how much we're spending. And we're going to show you a little trick that you can use. I'll probably want to reclaim this guy. Okay, so let's have a look at our... Well, first, let's fix up our idols. Let's get all of you guys. Okay, so at the moment, we're spending 240, but we're making 129. Here comes the trick. Okay, we actually want to scale our build power even more than this. Let's do that. And let's do it right now. Let's also put down another one of these, just so we can eat our fusions. And boom. We're going to put one on you, and one over here. So now we've got all of that metal. So we got rid of all of the health from these guys here. And let's put down another APHIS. So they're going to continue. So as long as they're sucking out, they won't repair. That's what you got to remember. They won't repair as long as you're sucking out. As long as you're sucking out metal from them, even if it's like slowly, even just one by one. And then when you're ready to actually suck out, you just hit space, suck it out, and boom, there's your metal infusion straight into your APHIS. So we want to overbuild nanos so that we can do this. And you can see our team's just going in. He's going in and going for a bit of a victory over here. He's having a good time. We're just vibing. We're having a good time in the back line, you know, doing our eco thing, just being the insurance policy here today. You can see there's a lot of T1 Banshees. Why you got so many Banshees out, my brother? He's having fun. So we're going to now start scaling our build power on this side. Now, we do want to go 4 wide, but I learned a trick. The trick that I learned is you basically build like a little thing like this so that they can hit everything. And then after that, then you do it. And then you can just reclaim these, and they're like super easy to reclaim. That way you don't have to like build all your nanos close. You only kind of need these 8 in here, and then that gets you started over on this side. All right, so let's reclaim down here. We can also... There's someone... What did we just... Oh, we reclaimed the fusion. We finally reclaimed the fusion. I was like, who just gave us all this metal? We gave ourselves the metal. And see, even at this point, right, like you can see, we're still kind of scaling here. Well, not scaling, but like we're spending 140 metal a second more than what we have. So next APHIS will be up here. We can actually go start this APHIS early as long as you're not planning on making any build power. We can also look to reclaim these. But we probably want to get some more build power in at the moment. Actually, you know what? I don't think we do. Because you got to remember that in the short term, build power actually works against you. But anyway, from here, we just would have gone into some aircraft planes. And you can, as you can see, huge contribution from us today. That's kind of what we're working at the moment. So 5 APHIS. We probably would have been on track for like 6 APHIS, 20 minutes, somewhere in that region, which is a decent amount of APHIS. Tristram just going absolutely ham. Tristram doing all the hard carrying from the Geospot. Thank you, Tristram. Doing a whole bunch of work there, mate, with a whole lot of nothing. But, yeah, I mean, you can't really compare it in this game to the enemy eco because, like, our team is winning, so he has to contribute to, like, the defense, right? Whereas we're just having a lovely time. So, yeah, but, like, there's a couple of interesting things just to talk about here. Number one, no advanced energy converters at all. Not for like the first 20 minutes. Don't even, like until you're on 10 APHIS, don't even think about it. Just do this and transport a con turret to the middle, which is something that we actually hadn't done yet down here. We've got a couple that are up here, but we kind of forgot about it. Anyway, I think they're calling me. Give me a sec. They're saying, hey, mate, we need you in here. Oh, they're putting a min Chev level. All right. But yeah, so like the first thing was no advanced energy converters, a lot of normal energy converters, and you can use the energy converters as a cool little way to reduce the health of the fusions. And that is very nice. But yeah, other than that, I mean, pretty stock standard backline tech game. It's always nice when you get more metal donated to you just because you can get through it so much faster. But I guess the other cool tech is the energy storage, which is really nice as well. So having that energy storage really helps. Like once you get through that absolutely killer win stage, like prioritize the win storage over the energy converters. And then once you've got like 3 or 4 energy storages up, then you can go into the converters and you're going to be fine. So yeah, that's basically it. Anyway, we'll leave it at that and we'll catch you on the next one.